Hi everyone. So, I want to try something a little different here. I'm going to open up the comments totally on this video. If you want to post something, go ahead and post it. Now, if you want to use swear words and insults, and if you want to post personal information about me, I will delete that and block you. And you guys can understand that. I mean, if you had a channel with, that got thousands of hits, you wouldn't want people who were malicious and wanted to kill you getting personal information about you. The last time I opened up my channel to comments, that's exactly what happened. Some people say, well, I made a video where I said I was going to allow comments, and then, you took it down. Ooh, you're a big liar. No, I allowed comments. People abused it, and so I censored my channel. You would do the same. In my position. You would. I was protecting myself and my family, and you would do the same. So, here we go again. Some people think that I have no right to censor my channel. Yeah, I do. I mean, I don't even have to be posting on YouTube, It's not something that I'm forced to do. I do it because I want to. Okay? So, I don't owe you guys the ability to post on my channel, okay? That's a privilege that YouTube and myself, for posting the videos, have given to you, and I hope you can appreciate that. As for the Thunderfoot thing, he's still being a hard ass, and he's denied my hand of friendship to him, which is sad. I mean, I can understand why, though. In Thunderfoot's position, if he ever, even for a moment, entertained the idea, okay, Venom Fang X, I disagree with what he says, but even though he's trying to be friendly, maybe I should try to be friendly. No, Thunderfoot wouldn't do that, and the reason he's not going to do that, as best as I can tell, is because he has 18,000 people who would be like, Thunderfoot, whoa, Venom Fang X is getting to ya. Ooh, if he ever did such a thing. So, rather than doing the right thing, what Thunderfoot's going to do is he's going to give in to peer pressure of his 18,000 subscribers who are saying, crucify Venom Fang X, crucify him, and he's going to go all the way there into hatred and bigotry and right into hell. Now, I know Thunderfoot and some atheists say, well, that's why we hate you, Venom Fang. You're threatening us with hell. I didn't invent the doctrine of hell. I didn't invent the Holy Scriptures. This message has been going on for thousands of years, and I'm just here to tell you that I believe it, and that's where it says you're going. And I'm just here to tell you and warn you. People say, when someone says you're going to hell, that they're being unloving and stuff. No, it's out of love, Thunderfoot, and atheists and people, that I don't want you to go to hell, which is why I warn you about it over and over and over again. That's why I'm here on YouTube, to warn you. I think that's the most loving thing that you possibly can do. And when you die and stand before God, you're either going to be extremely appreciative that I warned you, having repented and put your faith in Jesus Christ, or you're going to really kick yourself and when you get cast into hell and say, wow, I really wish I would have listened to that Venom Fang X guy who was just saying up on a video camera, even endangering his own life to do so, that God is real. And if you're an atheist out there, I want to be your friend so that I can convince you of this truth. And if you don't agree with me, we can still be friends. Unfortunately, many of the atheists here on YouTube have a very unforgiving spirit. Some people say forgiveness is a strictly Christian attribute, and the more I'm here on YouTube, the more I can truly believe that. Because could you ever imagine Thunderfoot saying, okay, look, Venom Fang X, you've made some mistakes in the past. I'm willing to admit them. He favorited a video where someone accused me of being self-righteous. Look, I'm the first person to admit that I'm a bad person. I've done horrible things in my life. I've even made mistakes here on YouTube, okay? Maybe I've made mistakes even in this video. I don't claim to be perfect. And if you claim to be perfect, well, I mean, go look in a mirror. But, I'm not a perfect person. I'd like to be. I'm not. Sorry. Jesus is perfect. Someone also messaged me today, and he said, the reason I can't be a Christian is because of Christians. And I said to this person, don't look at Christians for your example of Christ. Look at Christ for the example of Christ. You see, you're not going to be able to stand before God and point at someone else and say, I rejected God because of that person over there. God's going to say, well, that person's not your judge, and he's ultimately irrelevant. Between your relationship and God, other people are irrelevant, and God is perfect, so you can't accuse him of anything. I often tell people, go read the New Testament, read the life of Jesus Christ, and you can't accuse him of anything. He was perfect. So, don't follow the Christians, follow Christ. Now, I'm here, I'm a messenger, I'm nothing more. I don't claim to be exemplary, I don't even claim to be all that great of a Christian. I am a human being, I'm a sinner, I've done horrible things, I want to do better, and I have received forgiveness through Christ, and I continually receive forgiveness when I do things wrong, given the fact that I acknowledge that they're wrong and I don't want to do them anymore. So, I want to open the channel. I'd like to have a better relationship with the atheists. What else? What am I missing? If I'm missing something, okay? If I'm doing something that's morally wrong, correct me, and I really want to work on that. That's what a Christian is. A Christian is someone who comes to Christ and says, Jesus, I need you to save me and forgive me. I've done horrible, horrible things. That's what a Christian is. When I say I'm a Christian, I'm not saying I'm a good person. I'm saying I'm a bad person that needs forgiveness. The only one self-righteous is the person who can't say that, and I can say that honestly. And I've said it a few times already in this video. I need forgiveness from God, otherwise I'm in trouble. I've done bad things. Okay? So, if you're out there claiming I'm self-righteous, you're way off the mark. Some people say I'm a self-worshipper. No, I'm not a self-worshipper. Have I done things that may have been self-indulgent, or tried to make myself look better, or been prideful? I think we all kind of, we all do our hair in the morning, we all brush our teeth, we'd like to look good in front of other people, but ultimately only matters how do we look before God, and I've tried to keep a clean conscience before God, and when I failed, believe me, I'm the first to admit it, confess it, and try to do better. And that's why I'm making this video. I want to do better. But I can't do better if people only want to hound me and insult me. I mean, I'll still try to rise above it, but man, it can get to you. It really can. I have feelings, Maybe that's a surprise to some of you guys. Anyways, so the Thunderfoot business, Thunderfoot, as I said, he's still being a hard ass. He doesn't want to be friendly or acknowledge anything that I'm saying. He wants to legally pursue me, and I'm not really worried about that as much because I think I have grounds to fire it right back at him. But, as I said in an earlier video, I have no interest in doing that. I'd rather just be friendly and try to, whatever misgivings or whatever misunderstandings or whatever he feels needs to be corrected, I'd love to be able to talk to him and say, okay, let's try and do better. Let's, talk about it. But so far he's given me no such sentiment. So, it's at the 7-minute and 40-second mark. A few last comments, just because I imagine Thunderfoot eventually is going to say something. He's been quiet for a while, but few last things on this issue, and then I'm just going to drop it because there's nothing more I can possibly say. Thunderfoot, you've called me names. You've made videos where you called me the tool of Satan. You've called me the Antichrist. You've stolen my videos. You've attempted to humiliate me and defame me, etc., etc. And of course, you have 18,000 people who you've inspired to hate me. It's not a nice feeling. But I want to tell you that I am more than ready, as I said, to extend a hand of friendship to you and try to fix the things that we've done wrong, things that I've done wrong. I'm willing to confess to them, I'm willing to change them for the future, I'm willing to open up the comments, I'm willing to change. However, part of me thinks you're not actually interested in change, you're more interested in vindictiveness and revenge. So, Thunderfoot, I ask your forgiveness upon me for any of the things I've done wrong. Tell me what you find so reprehensible, so awful about what I'm saying here. I want you to take this video as a package, as the new, a new contract, a new way of being for me here on YouTube. Pick it apart, whatever you don't like, and we'll mold it, we'll make it better. I mean, that sounds pretty cool, I would think, in your position. Unless, of course, you are as vindictive and interested in doing me harm as I suspect, in which case, no, there's no reasoning with you. You just want to do me harm, and I can't stop you, which would then make me very uncomfortable with the fact that you do have my personal information, in which case I suspect I might end up killed with my family hurt. But that's between you and God, and if it does come to that, yeah. Don't let it come to that, Thunderfoot. That would be, not just bad for me, it would be bad for you, because God says He is the avenger, and He doesn't let that stuff slide. Now, I'm not accusing you of threatening to hurt me or my family. The fact is, I just don't understand. I offer you a hand of friendship, you totally turn it down, even when I'm trying to make something better between us. And that, that makes me think that you're not just, you're not just about the things you say you are. There's something behind it, something far more, what's the word I'm looking for? Far more evil, quite frankly. But prove me wrong. Do I think you'll prove me wrong? No. I'm being honest. I'd love you to. I'd love you to prove me wrong. Anyways, I think you get my point. We're almost at the 11-minute mark. There goes another video. Okay, there's so much more I want to say. I wish I could have a dialogue. Anyways, comments are open. Just go ahead, post whatever you want to post. God bless you guys. And if I've said something wrong, please correct me. God bless.